Morning, fans.
You want at lunchtime?
Yeah, but I don't do request. You asked Maggie nicely, she might put a bit of Carly for your break.
It's even longer. You've had more extensions.
God, don't we?
You're not going to get away with them. Do you want to bet what's going on at the fun factory today? Oh, Baz don't get picked for the footy squad. So Dad goes out and buys him a PS2. It's well not fair.
How wicked. We can use it when we come round.
Yeah, no, what's the big deal with that? The big deal is, when do I ever get anything? He blows his chances by behaving like an idiot and gets a reward. I never get anything.
We got more French emails. This is from David, and he goes canoeing.
David's not a French name.
David Ginola. He is French and he's lovely.
Yeah, well, he's got to be fitter than Olivier. He's not as fit as Jean, though. Oh, he's just so interested in me. Wants to talk about me, like, all the time. That's something in common, then. Have you two not got anything better to do? What, like moaning about recycling and rubbish? At one time, you would have done the same, when you cared about something other than boys. Maybe it's you that's changed.
We're going to get a pass out at lunchtime. You come in.
I'm helping with the radio. Oh, running around after all the sixth form is boring.
And 1, and 2. You don't think so, Rasmus, do you?
1, 2, oh.
Lunchtime, Benson. This healthy canteen diet is obviously doing you some good.
You had any details from the academy?
You're here then.
Today? Seriously? Is it good news?
Lunchtime.
This is it.
No more waiting.
You do think we've done it, don't you?
Yeah, you seen his face. Come on.
Come on, play. Come on.
Where's our star customer? You have brought fresh supplies in, haven't you?
In my locker, but my dad definitely won't put up with this much longer.
Why not?
Hello, like it's his living.
Hello, like we know. Like he's got shops full of sweets. Why should it bother him if you're taking a few?
It's his business, and the deal was that we paid him his share, remember?
Yeah, so?
So, we still haven't paid him a penny.
Because I've lost the money. Okay, chill out. But she like it. Never told me you'd lost any money.
We need to find a way to get people to vote the way we want them to. The pupils choose the film, not the teachers.
Any progress with the student mentoring scheme yet, Mr. Maliki?
I'm working on it, Mrs. Passenger. Well, I think they're far too wrapped up in the film project to care about anything else right now.
On that subject, while we like to encourage creativity, let's try and steer clear of the controversial. We have said the pupils can decide what they make. Democracy's fine, as long as they know the boundaries.
A classic musical. How many moons does Passenger's Planet have?
According to Maliki, she's a fan.
I wouldn't mind a dance in a twirling frock.
Joke!
But it's just one choice, to get the numbers up and keep the oldies happy. There's no way kids are going to vote for a musical. We'll just do what the majority want.
You're really into this, aren't you?
Yeah. I want to show everybody I can be a really good producer.
So, perhaps you see us sticking more to the traditional. Well, you can't go far wrong with a musical.
Possibly. I must admit I was thinking of a more contemporary genre, but a rock musical.
Or something taken from the classics. My Fair Lady, perhaps.
What's most important is we get the enthusiasm of as many pupils as possible.
Well, My Fair Lady would be perfect for that. You know, the Ascot scene.
What about our R&B movie? What, something like the Blair Witch Project?
Homage to Tarantino.
Do I sense a particular interest in My Fair Lady, Mr. Maliki?
Oh, no, not at all. Although I was once praised for my Professor Higgins in a university production.
I've got a really busy day, but I'll do what I can to help.
We just need to get as many people as we can to vote.
Oh, I will. I mean, I have been all week.
Excellent. We need to inspire them to vote.
Yeah, you can do that. I'll try my best.
Jean just loves the long hair.
Most of it's plastic.
Says he likes long hair.
Long plastic hair.
They're so sophisticated, aren't they?
Yeah, do you reckon you're going to call her?
I mean, French.
Oh, it's because they're continental.
You've ever been abroad, Tana?
Of course, Spain.
Whereabouts?
Benidorm.
My nan goes there. He said all he meets of a Brit, so it doesn't count. We were travelling the world playing football soon. We'll probably do a few years here in the south of Real or in Toronto. Into your dreams. He said he found out about the academy. Not a few two are in it.
You'll see. Hey, Tug. Whose side are you on, anyway?
Keep to the left and no running. Year 9s, I want you to stand to the sides while I conduct a straw poll.
Straw poll.
I just want to ask you a couple of questions. What have you done to your hair?
Nothing, I'm just growing it.
Was that the question? We're late.
I really need the toilet, sir.
No, that was not the question, and Emma, please try and hang on. How many of you have taken advantage of the new, healthier canteen diet? No one?
I'm trying it, sir.
Well, at least he's trying. If there was an exam for apathy, you lot would pass with flying colours. Now, how many of you have voted for the type of film we're going to make? I want you all to vote. Spread the word. Come on, this is important. I want us to make something young and funky. A musical. You're right. Anything but a musical. Now, come on. Let's get with it.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Pickering. Keep trying, my boy. At the end of the day, only you can do it for yourself.
My mother says I'm big bone, sir.
Or maybe you're just taking in a few more calories than you burn off. I want you to participate properly in PE. I want you to enjoy it.
Yes, sir.
Wait. Do you think a mentor might help?
A personal trainer?
No, a school mentor. An older pupil, someone you could go to for advice.
Like who?
Well, that remains to be seen. But if you're happy with the idea, I'll put my thinking cap on and I'll be in touch. Meantime, eat healthily.
Sir.
And exercise.
Sir.
Oh, and vote for that film.
Yes, sir.
Mitchell, are you doing your lunchtime show today?
Yes, sir.
I hear that Spencer Hargreaves is planning to drum up votes for the film on air.
Don't know. I heard someone say they needed to come up with a result today.
It's what kind of result that worries me. I dread to think they'll be pumping for some boring musical.
Eh?
A musical. You know, something like My Fair Lady.
What?
Oh, a film I particularly dislike. Still, like you, I'm sure no one will have heard of it, so nothing for me to worry about on that score.
What sort of film did you say it was, sir?
I suppose some people might describe it as a rock musical. I don't know, something you'd probably like. Personally, I can't stand it.
He didn't say it would be, but do you think it's a good idea?
Suppose it could be.
What's it called?
Mentoring.
Mentoring? Does that mean mental? No. What do you think, Ed? Sounds okay. Sounds stupid if you'd ask me. So you got someone like our Togger helping you? Tell you how to do everything wrong? That's because you're fat? No. Why then? I was just there when he came up with the idea. Nah, it's because you're fat.
Don't be horrible. If you let him hang around me more, maybe you wouldn't need a mentor.
I don't need it. I was just there.
How's our best customer?
I feel awful about having to take so much sweet money from him. We have to pay off Dad's invoice.
He sent you an invoice?
Yeah, he's teaching me how it works. We have to pay within 30 days or we don't get stock at cost price.
How tight?
That's the way it works.
All right. We'll make this money from this stock and pay off all our debt to your dad. Happy now?
And for Brian in year 10, it's the Macarena from Lynn who says you'll know what she means. Oh, and I forgot to mention, vote for the film theme today. What?
Didn't say anything.
Yeah, well, what are you looking at then?
Why are you picking on him?
I'm not. Just keeps looking at me when I'm on air.
I'm prepping for my gig.
You should do that somewhere else.
Like where?
Like, out there. Anywhere but here.
Why are you being so prickly?
I just want to be on my own when I do my show. He ruins my concentration.
You know, there's the naturals, and you've got the rest of you. I'm out of here.
You wasted all your money on that healthy tuck shop.
Eh?
How many?
Just the one then.
Buy 2, get another one free. Passengers out. Alex, you sure you need all those?
I'm gonna eat them all. Do you want one?
No, and I don't think you should be eating them either.
Last chance to vote. Choose our DVD and film project. Vote online or in the ballot boxes in the corridor.
What sort of film did that guy tell us to vote for? A musical about something called My Fat Lady. It must be cool if he's into it. Yeah, vote for that.
It's the last chance.
Vote for musical. Want to do My Fair Lady? Why?
Just do it.
Remember, your vote counts.
Right, settle down, please. English, a language changing with generations and technologies, resulting in an influx of people with their own language. Give me an example, Johnson.
Of what, say?
The development of the English language as a result of technology.
I don't know what you mean. I thought we were doing IT.
Media is the new English. I want you to write something on the board, Johnson. Text me something.
We're not allowed mobiles in school, sir.
As you would text somebody.
What should I write?
I'm going home for tea. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, Johnson. Another example of the requirements for effective communication. Two-way intelligence. Sit down, please. Any takers?
Is Tigger taking the mickey?
Very good, thank you.
Should not be a PC.
How's it going?
I can't believe how disinterested people are.
People were the same with the radio station vote, not bothered.
You know what's going to happen at this rate, don't you?
The teachers lined up to sign in for us.
Language is forever in an evolutionary state of flux. Do you understand? English. A wonderful, ever-changing language with many variations, and now technological adaptations. Which brings me to this example. Please read out loud.
Charles I walked and talked half an hour after his head was cut off.
Now, was that possible? We know he was a king, but surely the man was dead. Think we need a full stop?
Yeah, after talked.
Very good. Even though we use high-tech methods of communication and a condensed language, we must still understand the importance of punctuation. Got it, Johnson?
Sort of, sir. Where would you say we put the full stop with 3 girls running an alternative tuck shop selling unhealthy sweets, sir?
I might need some help with that one, Johnson, so I'd say stay behind after the class.
Why? I was only giving an example.
You're far too clever for your own good, boy.
And you are dead, if you tell him.
When did you ever see that done in a real match?
You're going to want us to know a few tricks.
You know, you should get some eggs.
To do tricks?
No, so you can count your chickens before they're hatched.
Jealous.
Just realistic.
How can you not pick someone who can play in goal and then manage to run the length of the pitch and score in the opposition's net?
It takes the juices of 18 oranges to fill a half a litre glass.
What are you talking about?
Another subject. There's more than just football.
You're jealous. Don't worry, we'll still remember you when we're marginally with Beckham, Ronaldo and the lads.
The waiting's over. I have something for you. Your academy pack.
I'm definitely in then.
Yes, 3 months trial.
I don't believe it.
Why didn't you send it straight to our house, sir?
I had to assess if you were up to it.
You do think we're up to it, don't you, sir?
It's tough. Very tough.
6:30. You have to be there at 6:30. You'll never do it, Togger. Training 3 times a week.
Bad luck, Johnson. Not this time, eh? Maybe there'll be another chance one day.
League and cup matches.
I did recommend both of
We're
you.
responsible for making sure we have
Maybe
a
next
kit
time.
with at all times. I wonder if we're getting a away kit as well as a home kit.
This is TM, and this is a summit of your day on the hill. But now, a word from our sponsors.
He does have a way with words.
The boring stuff from the grown-ups over the hill. It's school notices. Chess club meet this evening, so expect to see even more geeks and saddles hanging around after school than usual. Now, back into your cages, teachers' pets. For all you kids out there seeking extracurricular thrills, it's extra GCSE sessions.
It's not my fault.
Never said it was. It's just... you could have handled it better.
Where do you think he is?
So look at the signs to get at times. Now, back to the interesting stuff. What I'm about.
Taylor Mitchell. I tried to warn them, but no one would listen.
I've got to go to the Luke side house.
I hope you're proud of yourselves for keeping the Brazilian sugar industry going.
What have I done wrong, sir?
You're the only one involved?
Yes, sir.
Well, you've undermined my Mrs. Bassinger's healthy eating project, taken unhealthy confectionery underground, dealing on school premises. I must say I'm really rather surprised and disappointed with you.
I didn't mean any harm, sir.
You are undermining the tuck shop, depriving the school of funding. Where do you get your supplies from?
My dad's shop.
And what do you think he'd say to that?
He knows about it, sir, but I'll stop doing it, sir. I really will.
Not a very good start to your life here at Grange Hill, is it?
Sammy Lee, sir. No, sir. Sorry, sir.
I think it might be a valuable lesson if you took over Timothy Johnson's duties on the healthy eating campaign. Come and find me next break.
Yes, sir.
Off you go to your next lesson.
Mrs. B's got us all where she wants us, doing exactly what she wants. Don't let the dictator dictate who you are.
Enough. Ah, Spencer. How are you?
All right, sir. Why?
I'm just wondering how the film voting is going.
Slowly, sir. I'm trying to get everyone to vote, but...
Still waiting for that essay, Ainsworth? You know, people need guidance, Spencer. Like, what sort of film not to vote for?
What would that be, sir?
Well, like I said last week, musicals are not my thing.
Well, I'm doing my best to encourage people in the right direction, sir.
Exactly. You know, you have rather special skills, Spencer.
I do, sir?
Indeed. Have you ever thought of joining our mentoring scheme?
I just don't have the time, sir, what with the film project and everything else.
An encouraging word, a question answered, a finger pointed in the right direction? Now, come on, how long will that take? Maybe 5 minutes in a week?
It's definitely not for me, sir. I mean, it would just be impossible for me to do that.
Impossible is a state of mind. Have a think about it and get back to me. Excuse me?
The station's crossed the line again. What have you got to say for yourself?
I was only talking a talk.
And saying what, exactly? I thought you might be a bit more responsible.
I am. So's Taylor. He was just trying out different styles.
What's the point of you letting us have a radio station if you tell us what we can and can't say?
That is
in a way that kids understand. It's all about communication, isn't it?
Oh, really? And how many times have I had to call you in here? How many communications have I had to have with you about your attitude? Will you ever learn?
Will you?
Shut up. You stepped over the line. You know it, I know it, and they know it.
Finally found something I liked. Could do. What happened to you sticking up for me?
You're just making it worse. You're gonna get us closed down.
Oh, I get it. You're ratting me just because you ain't got the bottle.
You brought this on yourself. You and that mouth.
So that's it then? Just gonna pull the plug on me?
I'll go and get him, shall I? Deal with him later. Half expected you to support your staff.
I thought this is what you wanted.
I wanted your team to be accountable for their actions.
But then...
I didn't ask you to sack Taylor. It was down to you how you dealt with the situation. Now, what you have to consider is, did he really go too far? Or are you just sacrificing him to keep your project going?
I've not experienced as you yet.
Meaning?
I've not become quite as cynical.
To err is human. Once.
Really? We can carry on with the radio?
Stay on the right side of the line, okay?
Okay. Taylor...
Consider your options carefully, Kat.
What are you going to do about Taylor?
I rather think that's Katrina's dilemma, don't you?
I knew she'd get me out. It was just a matter of time.
Passenger kick you off?
No, not her. Our great editor, Catwoman.
What?
So you blew it, Taylor? No surprise there.
They'll let him back on.
I don't even know whether I want to go back on.
You have to. You're too good not to.
They won't back down now.
Serves the big head right.
You're just jealous. Everyone knows you're jealous. What exactly is your problem?
I haven't got a problem.
You sure about that?
Thanks, Kat.
You asked for it.
You bottled it.
Have you pulled the plug? Nearly, but I think I've talked Passenger round.
Oh, but sacrifice Taylor?
Oh no, he sacrificed himself.
I said what I thought.
And what happened if we all did that? Just blurted out the first thing that came into our heads?
What's so wrong with speaking to people, honestly?
Give up.
Oh, look, come on, this is all about communication. We can't even communicate between ourselves.
What are you doing?
Updating Tiny's bag. You know, if a teacher finds out you're doing that from here, you'll get banned.
Yeah, well, I can't access my computer at home, so Jean emails me at night from his bedroom.
I can't wait for them to get here.
So what are you doing here anyway?
Looking for Togger.
You seen him?
No. Oh, you lost your little mate. Probably off obsessing with something about playing for England.
Actually, if you must know, we just found out he didn't get in the academy.
He didn't get in? Did anyone?
I did.
So if you finish poking fun at him, we're gonna go and find Togger, because right now, he needs his mates.
Yes, some people have more on their mind than French boys.
Listen to me, Taylor, and don't interrupt.
Oh, yeah, like I'm just gonna take that.
Taylor? The radio station isn't like chatting in the yard. It's more responsibility. So you have to behave responsibly. Censor yourself. Think. Think about your past. What's been said, what's been blown out of proportion. Think if some things have been broadcast and not just chatted about, how much more credibility those rumours might have had. Do you want to get back to the station? You should.
Like I'm just gonna come crawling back?
Maybe if you apologise to Passenger.
What good's that gonna do after what you said to her?
What can I do then?
Give me my job back.
You seen Andy or Abel?
No, why?
They were looking for you before. Heard about the academy.
It's none of your business.
Just gonna say I was sorry.
Well, don't bother. All you care about is John and his stupid mates.
Yeah, well, at least you're not some sad loser like you. Look, Togger, I didn't mean...
And now, people, we've got another mix of...
Hi, folks. Sorry to interrupt Maddie's broadcast. Some of you might have heard the show earlier, and some things were said that perhaps shouldn't have been. Well, there's someone here who's got something to say.
Sorry I offended. Stepped over the line. Upset the head. Thought it was fine. Don't want to be put out to grass, so please let it pass. Promise to behave so to the staff. I say all hail. You win. I'm still learning my craft.
A mentor, he says. And I found out that I'll have to be going on mentoring workshops. There's no way that I'm going to be doing...
I think you'd be great.
Yeah, but I couldn't do it, what, with all my schoolwork, the film project. Do you really think I'd be good?
Go on to it if you ask me.
Yeah, but what is the point in mentoring? I mean, he's going to want me to look after some little kid who's going to be asking me stupid questions, wanting me to look after him. It's a big bad word. You've got to toughen up sometime.
You know, sometimes a bit of good advice is all someone needs.
Yeah, but it might be a big mistake for me to be getting lumbered down with some screwed up little kid.
Do it. It's a really kind and thoughtful thing to do.
So who'll these kids be then?
I don't know. Malachi's meant to be getting back to me.
Yeah, well, let me know who it is, will you? It's like seeing a different side to you, all mature and that.
Sir, I thought about what you said about mentoring.
And?
I'll do it.
Really? Well, that's excellent. Where are you next?
Oh, I'm going to be in the CLC counting the film votes.
Right, I'll make sure your charge reports to you there. Looking forward to the voting results. Fingers crossed it's not Bassinger's boring musical.
Yeah, not likely.
You know me, man. I've got the messiest tracks out there on the street.
Are you sure that was an apology?
Definitely.
More, it was a massive climb down.
Honestly.
Very well. Well done. I'll let you get on.
Time for one more track before
This is impossible.
Can't believe it.
Are you getting what I'm getting?
Can't be true.
But it's overwhelming.
The people have spoken.
A musical.
And not just any musical. My Fair Lady.
So the Swoosh is safe in musical, specifically My Fair Lady, a massive majority. Tarantino's Port, Harry Potter's lost his magic, and Blair Witch don't scare anymore. It's My Fair Lady.
See you later, Sammy. We're out of here before Malachi gets to us too. He did right not to say anything about us being involved. See you later.
Your friend's not helping you out?
No, sir. Sir, how did you know about the sweets? Was it Tigger?
As a matter of fact, it wasn't. Timothy Johnson refused to say a word. It was your lack of discretion that caught you out.
My Fair Lady.
Maybe all this healthy canteen food has some sort of weird effect on people.
It could have been mass bribery.
It's not been on TV recently, has it, with a topless Britney or something?
No, I'm sure I would have heard about it. We need to find out what happened and get the decision reversed.
Why? If it's what the people want.
No, we're not doing My Fair Lady. Malachi only suggested a stupid musical to get into Bassinger's good books. What?
Mr. Malachi said I should come and see Spencer Hargreaves. It's about my...
Mentoring, yeah.
Mr. Malachi said you're going to be my mentor. I'm Alex Pickering.
Yeah, I've seen you taking up the playground. Now listen, I haven't got time to be messing around with all your problems, all right? But when Malachi says, is everything okay, do me a favour and tell him it is, all right?
Even if it's not?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Well, should I get somebody else to...
No, I'm your mentor. You can ask me things once a week, but don't come looking for me. Have you got that?
Yeah.
All right, come on.
He's the one then.
Guess so.
Good job he's got you to help him.
Yeah, I'll do my bit for the kid, yeah. But priorities. I don't know how My Fair Lady got in, but I intend to find out and do something about it.
Hey, what are you up to?
I'm going home.
Me and Andy have been looking everywhere for you.
Why you found me?
What's up?
Nothing.
You coming for a game of footy in a bit? What we always do.
Not anymore.
I know we're right. She can't humiliate me in front of the whole peer group.
So she's pregnant.
I know what he's like.
Yeah, a real flirt.
If it's going to be My Fair Lady, I'm not going to have anything to do with it.
Why does everyone have to poke the nose in my business?
No.